Jennifer Mendyke here with your daily 60 seconds of biblical inspiration for your day. Today I'm going to read from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you. We live in a world that is very unkind and very unforgiving. But God forgave us, and He tells us we should forgive others, and we should be kind to each other. You know, God has this amazing love for us, and we can share that love with others through our kindness and our forgiveness. I think people think that forgiveness means that we are okay with what was done to us, that we are okay with how the other person is acting. But that's not it at all. You forgive despite what they did. Forgiveness doesn't imply approval. It just says, you know what? I'm not going to hold this against you. I'm not going to be angry at you for this. I'm not going to resent you for this. I'm going to just forgive. And you can forgive someone and not spend time around them. If somebody is truly a person who continually does things, you don't have to be around them. But you do have to be kind. Even when you're telling someone a truth, be kind about it. Some people think that if you're going to tell them the truth, you got to be harsh. But you don't have to be harsh. You can be true and be kind. You know, if people would just stop and be kind before they spoke and forgive other people when they offend or when they hurt or when they do anything to us, our country would not be in the shape it's in right now. We're so divided, bitterly divided. And that bitterness comes from the unforgiveness that people hold in their hearts. The more unforgiving you are, the more bitter you become. And the more bitter you become, the more angry you become. And the more unkind you become. And pretty soon, if they aren't just like you, or they don't grovel at your feet, you're angry and you're bitter at them. And that's not how God wants us to live. He wants us to have joy and peace and love and kindness and gentleness. But we let bitterness take over and anger. So next time somebody offends you, the next time that person who has been the thorn in your side says one more thing that gets to you, just remember, kindness can change a person. It will change you, but it can change them too. And forgiveness will release a huge burden from you. It will lighten you, and it will bring you peace and joy. And your life will be better. And they don't have a hold on you anymore. Unforgiveness is a bondage to the person who's offended you, because all you can think about is them. They're always in your mind. And every time they're around, all you can think about is how wrong they were, how much they hurt you. And you relive it over and over and over again. But when you truly forgive, you're free from that. It's no longer in you. And yes, it's hard to forgive, but reach out to God. Reach out to God and ask Him to help you forgive. And pray for that person. Pray good things for that person. Don't pray for God to change them, because that's not the way to go. But bless them. Pray for God to touch their lives, to bring them joy, to bring them peace, to just love them and overwhelm them with blessings. And you'll find that forgiveness is easier than you thought. And you'll find that kindness brings great rewards. So be kind and forgive and love one another. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Goodbye.